So, good afternoon. Good afternoon. We are back again with the most fraudulent manager in the Premier League's latest ramblings. And this time, I think he's gone down the route of if you can't convince them, confuse them. Oh, this is mad. I can't wait to get into this. Make sure you slap the likes up. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following my Insta. Lee Gunner 82. Big up to everyone who's following that. Let's push that up. There's 52, nearly 52,500 rats in the building. So I'm going to hopefully by tomorrow, just there, have Master Splinter. He will be back again. So yes, I'll be working on that later. But yeah, 52,500 nearly. So thank you very much. Mad love. And make sure you're diverting yourselves over to the Ratgram. Make sure you do that, Lee Gunner 82. No, this isn't my Christmas jumper. I do have a Christmas jumper. I'm busting that out tomorrow night for the game. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. I will be doing a watch along. And obviously, you know how we roll. Hopefully, we will see a win. I won't hold my breath because I'll die. But there you go. Anyway, let's get into this press conference. This is funny. I swear, some of the crap he come out with on this is hilarious. Let me split my screen. There we go. I'm not going to be able to see some of your comments, I don't think, because I haven't got me monitor, unfortunately. So, yes, I won't be able to see your comments. But anyway, let's read this out, and I'll come back to them as we go. But where are we? Here we go. Ooh, he's had a shave. He's had a shave, old Mikel. He's had a shave. Is the Carabao Cup a good distraction from the league? Makes no difference. We ain't going to win anyway. This is what we want to use it for. As well as a competition we want to try and win. We have two difficult opponents before in Leicester and Liverpool. We managed to beat them. And now we are playing at home. And we're one step closer to Wembley. So it's a really nice game to play. And this is the type of game we are looking for through the season. Is the job tougher than he thought it was when he took it? Well, they asked him that last week. So what's the point in asking him again? And whether he's feeling the pressure, he said, no. From within the club, everything I'm feeling is support and encouragement and the total confidence that we will get through this together. Externally, I have never read what is happening. I know more or less what is happening, but I've never read it. Okay. Should we read that again? Because if you're confused, I'm confused. We're all confused. So, externally, I never read what is happening. I know more or less what is happening, but I never read it. Well, you must have read it to know more or less what's happening, mate. Jeez! In beautiful moments, I don't read it. In difficult moments, I don't read it. I just try to focus on the job and what I have to do. But obviously, the club of this stature deserves the best. And when it's not happening, everyone is going to question what's happening. I am the most responsible one in terms of results, so I have to accept that. Leave them. And whether he's worried about relegation, they asked him it. Big up whoever asked him that question. Well, when you're in a position, when you're in this position and you have the points that we have at the moment, you have to look and be careful because we haven't been a lot of times in this position. I think last year when I came in, we were in a similar position. We weren't. We'd lost 3 games, mate. And we were about 7 points, 6 points off third, I think. Something like that. Yeah, go on. And we were in a very similar position and the same talk around the place. It is normal because we need to start picking up points and then I forget about it and start looking up the table much further. But it's a normal thing to do when you just look at the table and get the conclusions pretty quickly. Okay. On the atmosphere of the dressing room, he goes on for quite a while on this. Let me come to some of your comments real quick. Let me read some of these out while we'll break this up. Big up, Leor. Hope you're good, my friend. Hope you're good. Big up to HM2. Big up to Jahed. Big up to you guys, all of you guys. Being 15th is normal, apparently. Yes, it is the new normal. What a year 2020 has been. Everyone was quick to jump on Emery when he was 5th. And but now there's no energy for Mikel, who's 15th. Lol. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Is this interview a brain teaser? Bruv, we ain't even started yet. Trust me. Wait till it gets to the bit I'm going to read in a minute. But we'll come back to some comments in a second. So, on whether the atmosphere in the dressing room is good, he said, I didn't say that I don't pay attention. I said that I don't read. I do pay attention, and I have to be aware. And I'm aware what is happening. That's part of my job. Okay. What I am saying is that I don't read. If I started reading all the comments, whether they are positive or negative, it would drive me mad. And my suggestion to every player is exactly the same. All the time it happens with social media as well, because you cannot control who is writing or what their intentions are. So it can be a very dangerous thing to do. Oh, danger, stranger danger. This geezer. He's more clueless than Wenger, right, in terms of press conferences. Wenger actually looks kind of all right now in press conferences, doesn't he? Anyway, let's continue. When you talk about the dressing room and the atmosphere at the club, the atmosphere is good. Wow. As good as it can be when we're all hurting. Yeah, of course you are. Because the results in the Premier League are hurting us. Everyone is worried and everybody is suffering because we want much, much more. We are working to get much more. I swear, this is so funny to read. It's hilarious. The confidence levels start to go, but the unity is there. Is there 100% unity around the club? It is impossible in any club. Even when you win, when the players are not participating, it is more difficult. And then when you look at the perspective about how we are losing football matches and where we are. Another typo. Everyone. It is pretty incredible. It's incredible. Captain Incredible. Last year we won the game. Here we go. Brace yourselves, baby. This is gonna baffle and amaze you. And we'll read it a couple of times because I've read it about 20 times, this particular part, and I still ain't got a clue what he's chatting about. Here we go. Last year we won a game at Everton with a 25% chance of winning. You win 3-2. Last weekend, it was a 67% chance of winning. Any Premier League game in history, and a 9% chance of losing, and you lose. 3% against Burnley, and you lose. 7% against Spurs, and you lose. There is something else apart from that. It's not just the performance on the pitch. We're going to read that again because you're confused. I know. Last year, we won a game at Everton, against Everton, sorry, with a 25% chance of winning. Any Premier League game in history, and a 9% chance of losing, and you lose. 3% against Burnley, and you lose. 7% against Spurs, and you lose. There is something else that is not just performance on the pitch. Man's been getting Sky Bet fucking betting odds, bruv. Yeah? Seriously, what is he talking about? What is he chatting about? Like, real, let me get your comments. This is hilarious. Where did I get the jumper from? Arsenal.com. I've got a grey roll neck one and a nice little blue one as well. Very nice. Better than our players at the moment, mate. The garms that Arsenal are dropping. I'm 100% confirmed you're a bellend. It's class, isn't it? What is he smoking, bruv? Like, real talk. What is he talking about? For that statement alone, he should be sacked. It's mad. He's on about that nonsense XG metric. It wouldn't surprise me if Arsenal actually had shares in XG. It's mad. What's he smoking? Exactly. I'm going to read it one more time for the cheap seats at the back. It's mad. Your comments are hilarious. My man's a betting man. Exactly. It is actually crazy. What is he talking about? Like, seriously. Is there evidence of this percentage? I don't know. He's smoking tapas. Big up Chig's long lost Greek Norwegian brother. I do quantum mechanics as part of my chemistry degree at uni, and I don't know what the fuck these numbers are. I'm going to read it again. I'm going to read it again, just for everyone who's joined late. Yeah, it's funny, man. Man's on the pipe, bruv. Yeah, man's on that good sniff, bruv. Look, man's sniffing it up, bruv. Man's fully gone mad. He has actually gone mad. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's do it one more time. Let's go. Right. Last year, we won the game against Everton with a 25% chance of winning. You win 3-2. Last weekend, it was a 67% chance of winning. Any Premier League game in history and a 9% chance of losing, and you lose. 3% against Burnley, and you lose. 7% against Spurs, and you lose. It is something else that needs to go. Sorry, there is something else apart from that. It's not just the performances on the pitch. It's something else that needs to go our way at the moment. It doesn't. Saying that, it doesn't care if you lose. The only thing is that anyone cares about is that you lose a football match, and that's what he hears. Wow. This guy, like I said at the very start of the show, if you can't convince him, confuse him. That seems to me what he's doing. What is he talking about? Like 2 decades later, I'm still confused. Man sounds like the Riddler from Batman. Hey, I'm here to save Gotham. The Riddler is Arsenal manager. He's lost the plot. Bro, the Rat Army have finished him. They finished him. It's that man smoking balloons with lacquer, you know, exactly. Bro, maybe, hey, listen, he's done this press conference the same day Troops is back in London. Coincidence? Maybe Troops bill up a spliff for him. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's smoking some serious high grade. It's mad. I genuinely don't get it. Big up to Kyle. The Brazilian Revolution, they said. It's mad. Type in Scott Steiner math promo and you'll get it. Let me type that in. Let's have a little look at this. Why can't I find it? Okay, I think I've got it. Yes, spot on. You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Samoa Joe and you can see the statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak. I'm not normal. So I got 25% at best. Bro, I swear, he must have literally, this is mad. This is actually mad. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix. This is mad. And the chances of winning are dramatically going down. See, a freeway at sacrifice, you got a 30 at 33 and a third chance of winning. But I've got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me and he's not even going to try. So Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25%. You've got 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning. And if I was to go one-on-one and then add 66 and 2/3, I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. Senior Joe. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice. Bruv, man's a wrestling fan. Man is a wrestling fan. It's been confirmed in the building. It's been confirmed. Let me grab these super chats I missed, and I'm carrying back on with the press conference. He literally has changed the the names of the wrestlers for the names of the teams. He has actually lost the plot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. Right, big up to Nathan. Stick it all over my face, Mikel. Big up Leroy Gunner. Thank you very much. Asian Kia was arrested for money laundering via dodgy transfers in Brazil at Corinthians in 2007. 13 years later, he was doing the dodgy deals with Edu at Arsenal, says Kevin K. Big up to you, buddy. I never knew that, actually. He's got some of the Colombian finest off of Yerry Mina on Saturday. Bro, it's unbelievable. I can't believe what I have read. It is actually mad. What is he talking about, man? Like, seriously, I just don't get it. I do not get it. The geezer has lost the plot. He has actually lost the plot. Man says, I feel sorry for him. Allow him. It's mad. Even a face part ain't even going to give this chance. It's mental, mate. It's actually mental. As if man's sitting there. I'm going to read it one more time. I'm going to read it one more time. Because this is just truly staggering. Last year, we won the game against Everton with a 25% chance of winning. You win 3-2. Last weekend, it was a 67% chance of winning. Any Premier League game in history and a 9% chance of losing, and you lose. 3% against Burnley and you lose. 7% against Spurs and you lose. There is something else apart from that is not just the performance on the pitch. It is something else that needs to go our way, and at the moment it doesn't. Saying that, it doesn't care if you lose, and the only thing that anyone cares is that you lose a football match, and this is what we hear. Like, I'm gobsmacked. I'm actually baffled. He's talking broken. He is broken, bruv. It's only a matter of time. Chelsea will be the game that will be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Unbelievable. It's mad. Seriously. Remember when he first came into this football club, right? Big up to DJ Crane. You're spot on, bruv. You're spot on. You're spot on. This is the thing. He came into this football club, right? And he was clear, concise, precise, spoke in simple terms. The longer he's had the job, the more he's waffled and confusing people. And I mean, what is that? What is he doing? What is he even banging on about? Like, honestly, it is actually unbelievable. I genuinely do not get it. Is that a rat on your cup? Rat Army have assembled and taken over. Big up the Rat Army. We're gonna have Master Splinter back there tomorrow, hopefully. I ain't got my green screen. I left the El Gato back in Spain, but there is a way I can get it on the screen. So I'm going to be doing that later. And Professor Ratalot class in session. Smash the granny out the likes. Tapas 100% needs to be sectioned. Bruv, do you know what? It's not even funny what he's just said, is it? Let's be real. It is funny, but it's not funny. This is Arsenal Football Club. I'm baffed. I am actually baffled. I just do not get it. And big up to you, my guy. I appreciate the donation, man. It's actually... I just don't get it. Anyway, let's move. Any news on Aubameyang's injury? He said... Oh, mate, I can't believe I've just read that. Aubameyang is feeling much better. Yay! He feels better today. And he was more positive yesterday. Yes! That would be because it was probably payday. And in the previous 2 days. He will have another scan in the next couple of days, and we'll see how quickly we can get him back in the team. But we know how important he is for us. And he feels that responsibility, and he's trying his best to be back fit as quick as possible. For the rest, I don't think we have got going to have any news today before training. So Aubameyang's not going to make it then, basically. Which kind of seems mad. I don't know where he got this injury from, if I'm honest. Because he seemed fine. He seemed fine. And then all of a sudden he's got a calf injury. Now it's going to be another scan. and he could be out for another couple of games. Do you know what somebody should have said to him when he was reading out all these percentages? They should have broke down the percentages for wins, draws, and losses. It's mad. It's actually mad. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But there we go. Lee Zuckerberg, come on. If only, mate, if only. Listen, if I get to 1% wealth of that guy, then I've had a result, my friend. Big up to Paris. Is it Paris or Paris? Paris. We're going to say Paris. How's life, Lee? Life's very well, man. Life's very well. I'm loving life. This has been a great year for me personally. It's been helped by having you lot to just fucking make it even better. It's been lit. Yeah, seriously, the streams have been lit. Work for me this year has been lit. Yeah, luckily, touch wood, I have been able to continue to work. I know a lot of you haven't. But yeah, personally, outside of the work, it's even better. So yeah, I've had a good year. And I'm not trying to rub it in people's faces that haven't before anyone starts. I'm just saying I've had a good year. But you can always strive to get better. What do you think you can do for us to become title contenders? Well, firstly, we can sap. Well, he sapped the fucking life out of us. That's what he's done. I can't even speak now. I sound like Mikel. I'm confusing you. If I can't convince you, I'll confuse you. Do you know what I'm saying? We can sack the manager, get rid of Bellerin, get rid of Xhaka, get rid of Mustafi, Willian, Laka, and go and buy some decent players. And I think that we could challenge with a proper manager. Get Mark Overmars in, and we move. Excuse me. But thank you for that, mate. Paddy, thank you very much. A way of announcing Confused as the new sponsor. Confused.com, bruv. Yeah, big up yourself, my guy. Confused.com should sponsor us based on that. He should be sacked based off of that statement alone. Let's be honest here. Big up, Nicholas. Thank you very much. You could have put a chat in, my friend. I would have read it, but appreciate it nevertheless. Thank you very much, mate. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. I'll have my Christmas jumper on tomorrow for the game. Big up, Mansour. Lee, I'm not being an idiot when I say an experienced manager will get you 10th minimum. I just don't understand how some fans say another manager won't make a difference because they've thrown their hat into the ring and they've cussed off anyone who's disagreed with them. So now they can't back down. Otherwise, they become a rat. And yes, we are rats. Everybody's welcome in the rat army. Nobody's too big for the rat army. Come, fellow rats. Oh dear, I love this game. Big up Patrice Evra. Big up to you as well. Arteta will make one hell of a lawyer. Well, he's shit at football. He was shit as a manager as well, wasn't he? Yes, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But yeah, mate, it's actually mad. The levels of delusion, the levels of just waffle. Like, I'm not even being funny when I say this. This guy is fucking chatting bollocks. Like, and I've said it for a while, but he has out surpassed any bollocks that Wenger's ever said in a press conference with that statement alone. Yeah, and Wenger had some mad comments in his press conferences. That one there is it gazumps it. It gazumps it. They should have come back with the percentages for his games as manager, though. Anyway, here we go. On why possession isn't converting itself into chances, he said, I have zero. He actually says, it's another typo. I'm zero interested in ball possession. Surely that should say, I have zero interest. Maybe it does make sense. Maybe I don't know. I mean, is that funny? Yeah. I'm interested in what we do with the ball and how efficient we are. Well, we're not. That's the point. Our conversion rate and our finishing quality is letting us down at the moment because with the rest, I can't even read this press conference properly because with the rest, it's what it should be to win many, many football matches. And it worked there before and we were winning because our finishing was quality. and was through the roof and we were winning these football matches. He talks absolute bollocks. At the end of the day, in football, both boxes make the difference. And if you don't make the right one in your own, when you get to the opponent's box, you don't put the ball in the net. That's what makes results go one way or the other. Why were you talking about percentages then, mate? Is he concerned about the negative impact of the current form on the youngsters? He said it's part of what they have to do and what they have to go through to become and build themselves up as a professional footballer. I ain't going to read the rest of that. He waffles. On how the pressure compares to being an assistant at a club like City. Why do we have to mention City every game? Oh, yes, we are playing City, actually. We can mention them. Yes, we can mention them. Well, it is different because at the end of the day, the decision-making is completely down to you. You are in the spotlight when things are going well and when they're not going well. That's the biggest difference. There's lots of similarities in certain areas, but it's not like being the main man, the main decision maker that changes it all. On whether winning the Carabao Cup will be good enough for the club this season. He said it's not enough. Isolating just one competition. We have to play the competition and try and win it. Last season, we managed to win 2 of those. Wow. 2 trophies again, he said. No, motherfucker. 1. And a charity game. Like fucking Soccer Aid. Seriously. Madness. I'm not reading the rest of that. I'll get wound up. On whether he'll consider walking away from the job. I don't like to think about those steps because then I will be thinking in a negative way, and I cannot do that at the moment. I have to try and be as positive as I can, believe in what we are doing, and try to modify things so to make it better at the football club and stay strong. This guy chats bollocks. I ain't even reading the rest of that either. On being patient with Martinelli, no, throw him in. We cannot put pressure on him. Right, we're moving past that. Pressure for Martinelli to deliver quickly. He said yes. Well, you've just put... See what I'm saying? We can't put pressure on him. The next question, on pressure for Martinelli to deliver quickly. Yes, there is that. Well, you've just put it on him then. Div. On whether he would play his Europa League team on Tuesday, he said, let's see what the boys are doing today. Abba's not fit, that's for sure. Reece Nelson and Balogun are fit. They're available. He said that's... on what he was like as a player when things weren't going his way. He said, I like to look around me, whether it's the staff, the coaches, the players, and I wanted to see fighters. Normally when that happens, you have 2 types of people, fighters and victims. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoosh. Really? Yes. Yes. Victims. Victims. We have a lot of them in our fan base. When it gets stuck on them, they play the victim. But there we go. Maybe Mikel's the victim. Maybe the players are the victims. Victim. Should we call it Victim FC? Victim FC. Should we go with that? Should we go with Victim FC? Maybe we should. Maybe we should go with Victim FC. Let me get these chats before they go, because you do work hard for your money, you guys. Well, I assume you do, unless you're all selling Mikel the crack that he's smoking. Who knows? Who knows? But let me get these 2 that I've missed, and I'll come back to all the comments after I wrap this up. Big up to Samir. Abba is not injured. I think he had a bust up with Arteta. Do you know what? I think you could be onto something there, my guy. I think you could. Smash the likes up. Smash the likes. Nearly 1,400 people watching live, and we're not even on 400 likes. Disgusting behaviour. You filthy rats. Rat army assemble on the like button. I do make a lovely cup of tea. I do make a lovely cuppa. But yeah. Man said Ty scripting Arteta's answers. Big up Ty. Big up to Ty. We are the teachers. We are the teachers. We are the teacher rat. Rat ad rat equals Arteta. You lot are lit, I swear. This is why this channel gets mad love and traction every day, because we just have a fucking laugh, man. It's all about having a laugh. Have you ever noticed it went to shit with Arteta once they took out the water breaks? That's actually very true. He was always making adjustments on 25 minutes. You've hit the nail on the head, mate. Can you imagine if the fans were at the grounds right now? Boy, he would have been sacked. Thank you very much for your donation, as always, man. Big up my boy Pete, back again. Thank you very much for renewing the memberships, my friends, for the Rat Army. Maybe we should call, because I can name the members. The members. You can have a group name. Maybe we should call it the Rat Army. I can't ever change the name after I do it. That's why I've never named it. It won't give me the facilities for that, big man. But the voice of victims. It's mad. But big up to everyone in the chat. I love your confidence in your tea making skills, bro. I just finished my vindaloo that was left over from yesterday and made myself a lovely cup of tea. Beautiful. Bellissimo. Maybe we should get an Italian manager and we could have a beautiful football team. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, let's continue. Let's continue on, baby. Mikel percentage. Don't forget, Turkish will be back again tonight. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for him. He's got a couple of Everton fans on. I'll tell you what channel they're on. I think, if I can find it. Where are we? The Blue Boys Network. They're going to be joining Turkish tonight. I get a night off. Yes! Night off, baby. So make sure you show Turkish some mad love tonight as well, please. Just because I'm not on screen, don't take liberties, all right? And I will be back again with rants in an hour and 20 minutes as well, live on here. And they absolutely slapped the granny out of Leeds United yesterday. Backslap Bielsa, back to Chile, baby. And yeah, they were pretty impressive at times, Man United. Could have been 10-6 that game, though. It was mad. But yeah, anyway, let's continue with this press conference. Let me quickly read the last couple of questions. On the dynamic between his assistants. Oh, sorry, I missed one. On whether his 3 assistant managers he turns to, he says, I have a lot of different people in the background, some with huge experience, more than 25 years in this league. Oh, hang on. Oh, maybe man's phoning Wenger up. Maybe that's why we're in this mess. I think it's very important to complement my skills and the things that I haven't been through. It's very much needed. I believe that even though they have been here in the Premier League for 25 years, there are some things we've experienced in the last year that they've never been through. It's the most weird and uncommon year in history. Well, it's not really, is it? It actually isn't, though, is it? He loves to you know what I'm saying. I'm starting to sound like Mikel Arteta. I have been infested and infected with Mikel Arteta syndrome. We're not going to bother reading the last question. We're going to read your questions because you are more important at the moment. Well, you're more important forever than the Arsenal manager, in my opinion. Managers come and go. You guys are here every day. So there we go. Anyway, Lego, baby. When's Afsal back? You missed him. Oh, no, you was there. You like Afsal, didn't you? You know Afsal's married, though, didn't you? Afsal will be back. Well, Friday's Christmas Day. I need to figure out when we're doing the podcast. Shall I do the podcast on Christmas Day? I'm hilarious. She says I'm not funny. You're 11. You should learn your manners. Maybe I should have taught you the manners. This child, I swear, she's a mini me. She is a little mini me, aren't you? She goes, yeah, cool, didn't ask. Yeah, head bopping a lot, you know what I'm saying? Afsal will be back Thursday, I'd imagine. I don't know. The club have backed Arteta that much that they'd look like idiots if they were to sack him. They need to put their pride to one side and do the right thing. Same for a lot of our fans as well. I'll just admit defeat. It's over. It's finished. And big up to RS. Thank you very much. Mikel Arteta's only success is his immaculate hair. Bruv, it's a wig. Man's bald underneath that, yeah? I ain't even lying, bruv. Real talk. Here's a picture I prepared earlier. Oh, dear. I would say be excited. Be excited, everybody. Be excited. Now, what we need to do is get the board to come out and sack him. Where are you? Let's be having you. I love the internet. I love this game. I need to get Patrice Evra. I love this game. I need to get that one on it. Do you still live in Spain? Yes, my friend. Sunny Spain. And I'm currently in England near Warsaw. There we go. But there we go. Big up to Connor. Carlo Ancelotti, the GOAT. He is the GOAT, bruv. Big up to the GOAT. Big up to you. Well done at the weekend, man. And make sure you tune into Turkish's show live on here tonight. They've got a couple of Everton fans. He's got a couple of Everton fans on tonight. Fake rats in the chat. Can't even get 500 likes, nor at the likes. Make sure you follow my Insta, Lee Gunner 82. Lee Gunner 82. There's 1,422 rats in the building today. So make sure you go and show me some love on Insta. Yeah, I'm the president of the Rat Society. Did you not know this? She goes, are you one of the rats? I need to explain the story to the little one. We'll do that afterwards. Oh, God. Is yours gold? Is yours gold? Anyway, let's read some of these comments out, man. Let's read some out. Manchester is blue. Manchester will always be red, mate. Until Man City dump them on every trophy that United have won. But Man City are currently better. Give us what we want, Lee. Double glazing stories. I might do a little segment one day and just read out and just give you some of my stories, mate. It's funny. One, I'll tell you what now. Right, we went in this woman's house. Yeah, it fucking stunk. Literally, this woman was a hoarder. You had to climb over the books. She'd never hoovered the floor in her fucking life, and she'd lived there 40 years. It was fucking minging, absolutely minging. She made us a cup of tea, me and my friend. Yeah, she was like, "Oh yes, I want that window changed. I want that window." She'd come out with this cup of tea. It looked like rat piss. Rat piss. Yeah, that's. I looked at it. I thought, I ain't fucking drinking that. As soon as she turned around, I poured it in the fucking plant pot. Now I pretended I was sipping it for 5 minutes. I was like, "Oh, thank you very much. Would you like another one?" No. My mate drank his. I swear. I come out of there. I said, "You're probably going to fucking die. She's probably put arsenic in it, bro." Seriously, that house was the minging. Oh, it was dirty, man. That was the roughest. You know when a house is dirty, in it, yeah? When the corners of the carpets are turned up. Yeah, but then when you go in the kitchen, that determines how clean somebody's house is, yeah? She had never cleaned the oven. It was fucking disgusting, man. And she made me a cup of tea. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah, that went straight in the fucking plant. Yeah, big up Andy. He fully drank his. Yeah, fuck drinking that. Man's probably dead now. I ain't spoke to him for time. It's mad. It's actually mad. But yeah, I could sit and talk about some of the stories we've had for fucking Rolfie as well at SW6 Chelsea. We've had some good laughs knocking on doors, man. Proper funny. Proper funny. Do you think the Brighton game will be his last, says Aaron. Big up to you, Aaron. Thanks for your donation, mate. No, I think Chelsea will. I think Chelsea will, because I think Chelsea are going to give us a fucking good hiding, mate, if I'm honest. I think that's going to get embarrassing. Like 4-5 maybe. So, yeah, I think enough would be enough after that one. But thank you for that, mate. Keep slapping the likes. We're nearly on 500. Make sure you're subscribed as well. How many bites do you get a day? Big up, my boy. Is yours gold? Lee Gunner, golden child, baby. I am golden child. Come on, Tan Game Strong, baby. And what's your real name? It's the name of the channel, mate. That is my real name. Why would you ask me that? That is actually my name. Big up David Dean. Big up David Dean. You were on Claude's channel earlier, see? Oh, good memory, bro. Thank you for your generous donation as well. Appreciate that. Remember the season Newcastle was stubborn in sacking Steve McLaren despite their poor form. They finally budged and replaced him with Rafa, and it was too late. They were relegated that year. Arsenal take note. Quality comment, man. Quality. Thank you very much for that, buddy. Is that South African? I think you're South African. Is that right? I may be wrong. I may be way wrong. Might be Canadian. I don't know. I think it's South Africa. I might be wrong. Big up. Let me know anyway. Big up to you. Then if you are South African, that is one place I've always wanted to go. I used to work with a guy from South Africa, Stephen, his name was. And yeah, we used to have some laughs as well, knocking on doors. But yeah, South Africa looks stunning, mate. So if that is where you're from, I'll be there one day. Big up to my boy Countro. Did you know that there is a temple of rats in India? Let's take it home. Is there actually a temple of rats in India? Real talk. Bruv, I need to go to that temple of rats. That's another place on the list. That's on the bucket list. I need to wrap this stream up, really, because I was going to do half an hour, but I've done 41 minutes. Arteta is sleeping with a ball. What a joker. Big up from the US. Come on. Pop, pop, pop. Big up to all of you guys in the chat. Thank you very much for that, Asaya. Thank you very much. I've been in some dirty homes. I don't want to know what you get up to in your spare time, girl. Come on, calm down, calm down. Big up to you, Joanne. Hope you're well, darling. Hope you're well. I'll take Rafa all day long. Maybe. Who was the guy? Gus Hiddink. Maybe give it to Gus Hiddink until the end of the season. Life stories with the rat. R.I.P. Andy, proper, bruv. It's a madness. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. It's mad. Party doesn't have a return date. We're ruined, pretty much. Love your content. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll do that now. I'll do that now. I need to set the stream up for me and Rants. We'll be back again. Big up the South Africans in the building. Oh, you're Canadian. See, I knew it was South Africa or Canada. I knew it was one just by the CA. Yeah, I think for some reason, I think some of the, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe it wasn't South Africa. I don't know. South African Rand, isn't it? Their currency. But anyway, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. And big up to you. Canada. Lovely. Whereabouts in Canada, bruv? My dad's friend lives in Ontario. I've never been. And, oh, yeah, shit. I thought I was having a night off. Long. That's actually long. Oh, mate. What? I got to do a preview, man. Okay. It is what it is. It's ZA. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Listen, I'm going to have to bounce, man. ZAR as well. There you go. But yeah, listen, I'm going to have to bounce. I need to set the stream up with Rants. 1 hour from now, we're live here. All 1,351 of you rats in the army of rats. The Temple of Rats is in India. We're fully going there, baby. I'll take a picture at the Temple of Rats one day. Ontario, big up to you. That's where my dad's mate lives. He runs a haulage company out there. And my dad's been a few times. I've never been, bruv. So yeah, one day I'll come out there, man. That'd be sick. Canada's nice as well. But yeah, 1 hour from now, back again with Rants. And then at 8 o'clock tonight, not 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock tonight, Turkish is live with a couple of Everton guys. They're going to go over the game from yesterday. That should be good. And then it looks like I'll be back again about 10, 11 o'clock tonight doing a preview then. So much for my night off. Anyway, love to you all, man. Respect. Slap the likes up. Don't forget as well, make sure you follow my Insta if you're not. We've got 52,500 rats on the channel. We've only got 13.1 thousand rats on the Instagram. So thank you very much. All have a wonderful hour. I'll see you again, hopefully, in an hour with me and Rants. We're going to have a look back at the games and that. Laters, peeps. Oh, we caught that just before the end, my guy. Master Splinter, would you please kick Mikel Martinangelo out of the club? Do you know what's funny, yeah? Do you know what's hilarious? Thank you very much, right? Very quickly. Please don't go. Don't go away. I'm begging you to stay. Please don't go. That's a tune. But do you know what's funny, yeah? Is I see people calling themselves the Turtles. Oh, we're the Ninja Turtles fighting against the rats. Yeah, Master Splinter was your master. Yeah, bow down to your master, baby, because that's how we're rolling these days. Master Gunner in the cut, and we're out of here. Laters, peeps.